one's called Natural Blonde. Aliens aren't real. Trump is the greatest president of our lives. Santa Claus is watching. The only way to get to heaven is through Jesus Christ. Global warming is real. Plastics don't break down to microscopic size, and abortion isn't killing. And I didn't care when he slid up between your thighs. Four chords and lines. Racism is dead. All people are treated just like they are white. There's no fear in your meat. That animal let it out right before it died. And you can trust the government. Elected officials never lie. The manifest destiny was not Native American genocide. Four chords and lines. Three chords and the truth. That gets done all the time. So I'm here for you with these four chords and lines. The Easter Bunny is real. Smart people never compromise. And God is on your side. One more drink can't hurt you. I think I'm safe to drive. I'm a natural blonde and life. It's easy to thrive. Four chords and lines. Well, I wake up in the morning just to get shit done. It's another lovely day here under the sun. It's in a galaxy circling a black hole, kinda like my mind is circling my soul. It's fun. Shit done. I got shit over here, shit over there, getting shit done nearly everywhere. Living a game of Trivial Pursuit, charge a bunch of money and dressing in a suit is fun. Getting shit done. Yeah, getting shit done. Making my way, going round in circles as I'm getting through the day. Working through the hard times, having a little fun. Making my way, getting shit done. Well, first you need a job so you can buy shit. And then you need a house to hold all of it. Then you make piles and you move them all around. Get new shit, throw old shit out. It's fun. Getting shit done. When the day is done and you did all your shit, you did your work and it's time to quit. Time to go home, time to lay down. Gather up your energy for another round of fun. Getting shit done. Getting shit done, making my way. Going round in circles as I'm getting through the day. Working through the hard times, have a little fun. Making my way, getting shit done. Yeah, getting shit done, making my way, going round in circles as I'm getting through the day, working through the hard times, have a little fun, making my way, getting shit done. Lord, I'm just making my way, getting shit done. Right. I feel like that song is my mantra. Y'all ready? This one's in A.
Dedicated to all people who think they're being followed by the CIA.
Yeah, this next song is to all of my paranoid friends out there.
Yeah, you read everything on the
Yeah. I talked to an FBI special agent. I asked if the government was listening. He said your cell phone's a spy, the data doesn't lie, and privacy does not exist. And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Not doesn't mean you're wrong. You know that tiny bugs are always on you, and you can never ever really get clean. Little germs abound, the pandemic's around, and eventually they'll lick your bones clean. And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Just because you're paranoid get sick and die, and everybody cries. But all of this time, we've had the vaccines. Yeah, and just because you're paranoid doesn't make you wrong. Just because you're paranoid doesn't make you wrong. No, it doesn't make you wrong. Are you worried that you failed badly at the task you're supposed to do? Is your whole life a lie? And did you even try to do what you were meant to do? And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Not doesn't mean you're wrong. Right. That song came from a true place. I was interviewing this guy from the Secret Service, and he was I had a guy that was like being arrested, and he was like, I think they've been watching me, and I told that to the Secret Service guy, and he was like, well, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong, and I kept it. It's true. It's a true story. All right, chemicals. Caffeine makes me fidgety and liquor makes me stressed. Weed just makes me panic and I get all damn depressed. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them, yeah. Nature versus nurture, the scientists all say. But nature's made of chemicals, just like your DNA. So I blame chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them, yeah. Chemicals, we can barely even use it, and it's like poisons upon poisons in a pill to fix a pill. It'll sacrifice your spirit and free will. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them, yeah. Adrenaline and dopamine, norepinephrine, GABA, it's controlled and made in your pituitary gland. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them. I blame the chemicals, those damn chemicals. I can't stand them or withstand them, yeah. Cigarette ashes, mayonnaise and hairspray, gets glass rings off of wood tables. It removes ink off school desks and binders and lets you erase childish fables. And I'd like to have been there when that was discovered. A marvelous shout, holy shit, of ashes from smokes and emulsified yolks and a spray that'll make your hair stiff. Martha was smoking her long thin 100s and making a fresh BLT. The tomato she picked that day in her garden, a German pink variety. As she toasted her bread and slathered on mayo, a dollop fell out with a splat. But she paid it no mind as she worked on her hairdo with extra strength spray Aquanet. Barry had left his coffee haphazardly for hours on their coffee table. And the ring that it left made her so angry, yet loosely resembled a halo. He'll replace a divot, but won't use a trivet. What the hell's wrong with that man? If chores were like golfing, he'd pick up more often. I wish he would get with the plan. Real old-time smoker will barely flick ashes They let the smoke burn nice and long. And Martha was pissed. She wasn't thinking when all of her cherry fell off. And it landed on Mayo as she did her hairdo and bitched to a friend on the phone. And the mail lay directly over the circle. Barry had left her at home. When I was in high school, this kid drew a penis with big hairy nuts on my desk. No cleaning agent seemed to erase it, and I grew a bit perplexed. And one homeroom morning, as without warning, like a mirage, it was gone. My teacher Martha consoled me and told me how she erased what was drawn. Cigarette ashes, mayonnaise and hairspray gets glass rings off of wood tables. It removes ink off school desks and binders and lets you erase childish fables. And I'd like to have been there when that was discovered. A marvelous shout, holy shit, of ashes from smokes and emulsified yolks and a spray that'll make your hair stiff. Yeah, ashes from smokes and emulsified yolks and a spray that'll make your hair stiff. It's a cleaning agent. All right. This next tune is called Daydreams. I like it. I achieve greatness in my daydreams, solve the world's problems and stop all the schemes, and beat the bad guy and get the queen. Make so much money, man, I got the green, and everybody likes me, or they lose when they fight me. My body's fit, not unsightly, and I take trips that delight me. Then I wake from my trance, it's all gone in a glance. I keep losing my chance, just keep on losing. In my mind, I'm a genius. It's like thought cunnilingus. These small words come between us, and thoughts lose their meaning. And I'm a king, not a peasant, and all life is pleasant. Spread my wings like a pheasant, sing songs that are resonant. I achieved greatness in my daydreams, solve the world's problems and stop all the schemes, beat the bad guy and get the queen, make so much money, man, I got the green, and everybody likes me, or they lose when they fight me. My body's fit, not unsightly, and I take trips that delight me, but then I wake from my trance, it's all gone in a glance. I keep losing my chance, just keep on losing. This next tune is about a chick that I knew back 20 years ago. Her name was Delia, and she ran this local theater in my hometown. She was really hot, and she wouldn't give me the time of day. So, you know, go figure. Thank you, man. Little girl, her name was Delia. She'd let you look, but she'd never feel you. She was a hot little Christian woman from a small town called Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Buddy John, he tried to date her. She let him flirt and said, I'll see you later. She was a lady, a staunch Baptist. Said you must marry if you want to tap this. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. Oh, Beaver Dam, Beaver Dam, Beaver. be. You got the looks, girl, you got the juice. One of these days you're gonna cut loose. So let's take a drive up 165. We'll do the things that make you feel alive. Nothing bad, nothing yucky, just getting lucky in Kentucky. Beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver. Beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver, a beaver dam, beaver dam, beaver. Right, Beaver Dam. She was from Beaver Dam. I'm just saying. Damn Beaver. I just like saying that song. All right, Cheetos. This next song is about Cheetos. Yeah. I'll just start it. One, two. Is Reese here? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can read. Yeah, I just didn't see it. Read. No. Never mind. Well, we'll do Cheetos and then we'll do Reed. All right. Since I already said it. Ready? All right, so Cheetos. Chester Cheeto is a skinny little pussy. He's a peddler of processed food. Fried corn flour with the powdered cheddar cheese sauce. Food engineering made it taste so good. Gotta lick the fingers, lick the fingers, lick the fingers like you're a sexy porn star. Lick the fingers of what lingers on the fingers. Can anybody stop this? Eat Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, yeah. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, hey! Cheetos are responsible for COVID. Cheetos are a spreader of the flu. Cheeto cheese, it sticks onto your fingers. Your dirty fingers then betray you when you lick the fingers, lick the fingers, lick the fingers like you're a sexy porn star. Lick the fingers of what lingers on the fingers. Can anybody stop this? Eat Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, yeah. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, hey! I blame big corn and big cheese too. I blame the dude that invented polenta. Thanks to them, now we're all screwed. Gotta lick the fingers, lick the fingers, lick the fingers like you're a sexy porn star. Lick the fingers of what lingers on the fingers. Can anybody stop this? Eat Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, yeah. Cheetos with chopsticks. Cheetos with sticks, hey! It's an acquired taste. That one. Here we go. Aha! Trickles. Ready? I got my car retired. The old tires got retreaded, and I keep on reliving moments I regretted. I wanna reinvent my reality. Rejoice in relief, regain sanity. But regardless of reason, and irrespective of faith, I keep on redoing the same damn things. Goes something like repeat. Repeat. Recycled religion, it won't reincarnate. The passenger pigeon, refrigeration, retard spoliation, re-electing Republicans does not reduce my taxation. But regardless of reason, and irrespective of faith, I keep on redoing the same damn thing. Goes something like repeat. when I'm retired. I'm not just tired again. I'll be rewinding reruns while I'm reclining. I hope that I can still remember and I remain relaxed. Maybe reach for some reefer before I meet the Grim Reaper. But regardless of reason and irrespective of faith, I keep on redoing the same damn things. Goes something like repeat. Repeat. Right.
Okay, do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, right. Smart. All right. This next tune's about some of my heroes. They're all named John. Well, give me that Hartford Prime Cash with Simpson, both my ears up at attention, hanging on to every verse. Can't do better, can do worse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I could be like John, man, that'd be a dream. If I could be like John, I'd be floating down the green in a souvenir gum tree canoe in a long white line with a boy named Sue. This goes on and on. If I was like John, well, Hartford had that aerial plane. Cash drove all the girls insane. Rhino binding manatee. Simpson was a friend of me. Hartford clawed while he fell. Brian sang while he ripped. Cash just got up in that ass. Simpson brought the old sound back. Yeah, yeah. If I could be like John, man, that'd be a dream. If I could be like John, I'd be floating down the green in a souvenir gum tree canoe with a long white line with a boy named Sue. And this goes on and on. If I was like John. John the Baptist, John the First, but he got known as John the Worst. John Crapper and Elton John, the list of Johns goes on and on. John F. Kennedy and John Oates, I go fishing in John boats. John is short for Jonathan, so I'm a John, but just the end. Yeah, yeah. If I could be like John, man, that'd be a dream. If I could be like John, I'd be floating down the green in a souvenir gum tree canoe with a long white line with a boy named Sue. And this goes on and on. If I was like John. I'd be floating down the green in a suit. buzz like John. Mexican? Thank you. I wrote this next song at my kids' soccer practice. It's one of my favorites. All right. The dishes are dirty, the fridge is mostly empty. I don't want to go to the store. Kids are getting hungry, you're kinda bitchy. Everything seems like a chore. And thinking is hard, can't make decisions, but I know that we need to eat. You don't like my food and I don't like your food, but one thing is always a treat. Let's go eat Mexican. Let's just go eat Mexican. There's nothing too hard or perplexing them. I'll take a cold margarita, hot fresh fajitas, and everyone loves rice and beans. Someone gets tacos, someone gets nachos, the table gets guacamole, and we're not stressing them. Let's just go eat Mexican. There's queso con chorizo, tacos con carne, and enchiladas made with spinach. Flautas and taquitos, chicken chimichangas, quesadillas scratching the itch. I'll take a nice cold cerveza with free chips and salsa. Dessert is a cold custard flan. Carnitas and burritos, amigas and amigos, everyone goes with the plan. Let's go eat Mexican. Let's just go eat Mexican. There's nothing too hard or perplexing them. I'll take a cold margarita, hot fresh fajitas, and everyone loves rice and beans. Someone gets tacos, someone gets nachos, the table gets the guacamole, and we're not stressing them. Let's just go eat Mexican. How can you hate them, curse and berate them, and act like we need a big wall? They build our cities, they work for the families, and send money home to grandma. I don't see amigos begging for handouts like our homegrown addicted and ill. They're hard-working people, the food has no equal, and I know where we should go chill. Let's go eat Mexican. Let's nothing too hard or perplexing then. I'll take a cold margarita, hot fresh fajitas, and everyone loves rice and beans. Someone gets tacos, someone gets nachos, the table gets guacamole, and we're not stressing that. Let's just go eat Mexican. Yeah, we're not stressing it. Let's just go eat Mexican. Everybody likes, I ate Mexican tonight. I'm gonna move into the man lube. Give me just a moment. Sorry. All right. Are the trees getting drunk in the D?
Yeah, what is the tempo of that one?
I'll just kick it off. All right. Are the trees getting drunk every time it rains? Are they soaking up yeast piss remains that's in the soil everywhere around here? And when it rains, it's making beer. Are the grass and flowers getting wasted too? Making love and they jizz on you. All that pollen makes me sneeze. They're getting hit by a bunch of bees. The fantastic fungi living in the ground have a network of mycelium. And alcohol is a byproduct of mushroom urination. Shrubs are the roots in the ground just giving hugs. They say every forest is a family with mamas and daddies and baby trees. Are the trees getting drunk every time it rains? Are they soaking up yeast piss remains that's in the soil everywhere around here? When it rains, it's making beer. The fantastic fungi living in the ground have a network of mycelium. And alcohol is a byproduct of mushroom urination. Are the trees getting drunk every time it rains? Soaking up yeast piss remains that's in the soil everywhere around here. And when it rains, it's making beer. Are the grass and flowers getting wasted too? Making love and they jizz on you. All that pollen makes me sneeze. They're getting hit by a bunch of bees. Fantastic fungi that's living in the ground has a network of mycelium. And alcohol is a byproduct of mushroom urination. multiple chords and amps and stuff. Brian sent me this link to this guy, and I watched a video for an hour about existential crises and stuff like that, and I wrote this song for him, and me.
Thank you. I love
So, it was Eckhart Tolle or something like that?
Eckhart Tolle.
Some Swedish guy. Yeah. So anyway, this is his fault. Well, once there was a philosopher trying to figure out the meaning of life. Stuck on a big rock, circling a gas ball, spinning around a black hole at infinite. Oh man, he said he felt tiny next to the ocean, up on a mountain, gazing at the sky. Like a flea on a big dog, like a hare on a bullfrog, dust mite on a warthog, switch knee high. Ooh. Man, that stuff is strong. Ooh. Well, he read that science can't explain why matter has mass at all. When they look inside, they can't see electrons and then protons and neutrons. When they look in there, it's all alive. Does that mean that we're nothing? Everything is nothing. No meat in the stuffing. That we're all alive. That all our existence is just concentrations of energy in different shapes and densities and refractions of light. Ooh. Man, that stuff is strong. Ooh. Why does anything matter? No mass in the matter. If there's nothing there, what started life? 'Cause God's like a Yeti. The picture's always fuzzy. And those who claim to see him, we all know they lie. And most our religions came from a bunch of flat earthers to control all their tribesmen, keep them in line. They had to manage the sheeple, had to control the people. And if you control their thoughts, you control their minds. Ooh. Man, that stuff is strong. Well, I think that we're fungus. Animals are all fungus. We all must eat dead things, or else we die. And the fungus grew eyeballs, mouth holes and assholes, systems to mojo, and go take a bite. And that's what we're doing. Doing and undoing, screwing and unscrewing. And the circle of life is symbolic in the yin yang. Been going since the Big Bang. Well, time is a fiction of the human condition, our unit of measure of the infinite. But what if life is all one thing, all part of just one being that is ever evolving with billions of eyes? And it keeps on repeating itself, sitting out and eating itself, like a snake that has swallowed its tail at infinite. Oh no, life keeps on doing and undoing. And as one thing is born, another dies. Ooh-wee. Man, that stuff is strong. Tell a joke? Yeah, I'll tell this joke. No. Yeah. I'll tell this joke the other day. I'll tell it again. So there's this like 100-year-old lady, and she wants to commit suicide, and so she read on how to do it. And so she read that you take a gun and you put it behind your left breast. And so she sat down in her favorite chair, and she got her gun. It was a pretty gun. And she placed the gun behind her left breast, and bam, blew her kneecap right off. No. Yes. There you go. Bad joke. That is almost out of tune. Are we doing on time? Oh, perfect. Seems all right. All right. This next tune is called Movie Stars. Let me sum it all up. We're all made of the same substance, born of the same star, and everything's exactly how we've made it thus far. And everyone you see is a crucible of light. Every single person out wandering through the night. And if it's true, if Adam and Eve is true, we're a bunch of inbred people, everyone, me and you. But you're also my brother, you're my sister too. You're my cousin and my family, and family is family. We're all family until the bitter end. if that's true. Not everyone achieves greatness, or much less weightlessness floating out in space, but we're all stars, man. We're all movie stars, starring in the roles of our everyday. And the meaning of life, well, maybe it's just to be alive. Maybe it's just take your time before it's too late. And if it's true, if heaven is really true, I hope I see you inside those gates, those pearly gates. Don't believe in bigotry, don't believe in racism. If I'm gonna hate someone, it'll be for what they did, 'cause we're all stars, man. Narcissistic movie stars, starring in the roles of our everyday. All the world is a stage, all the people merely players. We'll all keep on playing in it until I die today. And if it's true, if the golden rule is true, whatever you do to me, you're doing it to you too. Like I'm the rubber and you're glue. Got drunk and high, and when I say we, I mean we were left at the house to our own devices. Me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. Me and the dogs, we don't go out on the town. I'm on the couch, they're on the ground. I'm watching the tube and kicking back. They're licking themselves, having a snack. Me and the dogs, we like to hang in the yard. They're doing their thing, I should be working hard instead of mowing the grass and trimming the hedge. Well, I'm smoking it up and it goes to my head. Me and the dogs, we got drunk and high, and when I say we, I mean we were left at the house to our own devices. Me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. after 8 o'clock. We howl at all our neighbors round the block. Oh, me and the dogs, we like to go for a walk. They're sniffing for scents all over the block. I'm stretching my legs with a koozie and beer. They're having Tourette's over dogs and deer. Me and the dogs, we used telepathy. I talk to them, and they to me with their Jedi minds and our eye contact. We communicate. That is that. Me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. And when I say we, I mean we were left at the house to our own devices. Me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. Dogs, we got drunk and high, and when I say we, I mean we were left at the house up to our own devices. And me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. Yeah, me and the dogs, we got drunk and high. Alright, song goes out to my dogs. Cigarettes, you can smoke marijuana and only cause yourself any harm. Smoke anything that you really wanna, but there ain't no smoking in the barn. Yeah, there ain't no smoking in the barn, god damn it, ain't no smoking in the barn. Smoke anywhere on the whole damn farm, but there ain't no smoking in the barn. Southern charm had one burned down due to a fire. Now there ain't no smoking in the barn. Yeah, there ain't no smoking in the barn. God damn it, ain't no smoking in the barn. Smoke anywhere on the whole damn farm, but there ain't no smoking in the barn. It's a place for bourbon so warm, a place for dreaming, rhyming, and escaping, but there ain't no smoking in the barn. Yeah, there ain't no smoking in the barn, god damn it, ain't no smoking in the barn. Smoke anywhere on the whole damn farm, but there ain't no smoking in the barn. I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. But I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. Kid that lives inside my head, and he craves sugar, carbs, and bread. You know, sometimes I diet and I exercise, but even Suzanne Summers couldn't master my thighs. Too much tasty food, comfy chairs, it's kind of hard to move and get up from there. You know, I sit at work and then I sit at home, and now I got this meat hanging off my bones. I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that. I'm fat, but I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. Go ahead, Brandon. But I just felt starved. It doesn't feel like a meal without some kind of carb. You know, I cut out beer and then I put it back in, cause I like it more than being thin. I know that it's a choice, I choose to choose. I know the less I eat means the more I lose. I know the pros and cons, I see the ups and downs. I'm moving on the list for a few more pounds. Now I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. Just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. I'm just a little bit fat, little bit fat, little bit chubby in the middle. Jiggles when I giggle at that is a sign I'm fat. Yeah, that is a sign I'm fat. All right, we got one more for you guys. Before we give it up, I want you guys to give a big round of applause for Josh Brand over here on the banjo. We got Mr. Jason Williams back here on the bass, tearing it up, holding it down. Mr. Brian O'Hanlon back here on the drums. Mr. Brandon Lucas over here on the guitar. Thank you. This last song is inspired by my father. He used to say this limerick to me, and so I turned it into a really appropriate song for all of you. What a dad. There once was a girl named Liza. She had breasts of two different sizes. One was so small it was no breast at all, but the other was nice and won prizes. She had one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small. Jesus went down to the ocean to see what was all the commotion, but she could find no bikini that fit the big one and the mini, and so she just wore sun lotion. She had one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, and one was small. She entered a wet t-shirt contest to see if her good boob would conquest. As the water poured down, she dribbled out a sound, and the judges agreed she was the best. With her one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small. Was a girl named Liza. She had breasts of two different sizes. One was so small it was no breast at all, but the other was nice and won prizes. Yeah, the other was nice and won prizes. She had one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty. One small, one giant titty, one was small, one giant titty, one small, one giant titty, and one was small. Thank you. Good night.